Louise Fate for VIP Boxing, and I am joined with Lucas Dube on this miserable Monday morning, but nice smiley Lucas here to cheer me up. How are you doing, mate?
All good. Thanks for having me, Louise. How are you?
Very well, thank you, and it's always a pleasure to have you, mate. It was nice to see your name pop up on the list a couple of weeks ago. Fight week.
Yeah, fight week, yeah.
New venue for VIP.
Good to go.
Oh, you've frozen.
Oh, can you still
While
hear
you
me?
come back, I'll fill in the details. Yes, so yeah, you're back. Cool.
Brilliant.
Yeah, just saying there that new venue for VIP boxing this weekend, and you get to christen it with 11 other awesome fighters on a stacked card, mate.
Yeah, no, honestly, it's brilliant. I've been in the box park a handful of times. It's a boss venue. Yeah, the setup should be brilliant. I'm excited for it, honestly.
Well, I've just had a sneak peek of the venue. Your manager, my boss, Steve Wood, has just sent me a couple of pictures, so it's already starting to come together, which is nice to see so early on in fight week. But we're here to talk about you, mate. Out for professional fight number 3. You're racking them up, aren't you, this year?
Yeah, no, I only started in April.
July? April, sorry, yeah.
April, yeah. So I'm hoping, this one here, 3-0. Maybe one more before Christmas as well. So 4 in, 8 months. That's ideal. Like it's as busy as you can be, and I'd love that. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I think sometimes people are quite lucky to get out 3 times in 12 months, aren't they?
Yeah.
So to get out and be so active so quickly is fantastic. And I can see why people put bums on seats, why people buy tickets from you, because you've got a really exciting style in the ring. You're going to take it to whoever comes, and you're always going to bring that excitement. Was that always a big part of the plan when you turned over pro?
Yeah, definitely. I actually always said I wouldn't even turn over if I didn't think, I could really achieve something and I could entertain people. You can have like 50, 60 fights and still not really be where you want to be as a fighter. And entertainment value was, part of my criteria there. So if I didn't think there was anything, of value in my style, I wouldn't have turned over anyway. So I'm always going to look to entertain, to fight, and put it on people as well.
Yeah, I think it's a 50-50, isn't it, in the boxing business with that. You've got to achieve, you've got to be able to box, you've got to be, you've got to want to go far, and you've got to be able to go far as well, have that ability. But it's about selling tickets as well. And if you're just boxing and moving and you're not bringing anything to the crowd, then it is really, really hard, especially in these times. But you don't have a problem with that, and your crowd makes some noise, Lucas.
Yeah, I'm excited for the levels to go up and up as well. I've got loads of skills and loads of ability and things I can really do that would really entertain a lot of people there. I just haven't had a chance to show it as much. I've only had 2 4-round fights, but as the levels go up and up and up, you'll see more out of me, and you'll be entertained even more.
Well, I've just had a quick look on the updated fight card, and it's still to be confirmed, so I can't talk about any opponents just yet. If we do get that news before tonight, I'll pop that out in the post when we put the interview on as well.
I know, I don't think it's on BoxRec yet, but I know who I'm boxing. I know the opponent.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I can't confirm it, but once I get the big tick, then we can add it onto the interview later on. But I guess, still relatively new turning over, it doesn't really matter about what opponent you're going to get put in front of, because you're used to that. That hasn't gone yet. You're not into those title fights where it's 12 rounds and 12 weeks of camp focusing on one opponent. You've got to be able to adapt and switch. So I guess you're just pretty chilled about it.
Yeah, for sure. We had an opponent early on. He was a kid with a winning record and he was selling his own tickets. So it was going to be it should have been a real tough fight, someone I was training for specifically, but he pulled out. He took a different fight on a different card.
That was very diplomatic, Lucas.
Well, I can't really blame him, to be honest. It's just more, it's more money for him, and we've all got ourselves to look after. He would have just got pummeled by me, but instead now he's just getting pummeled by somebody else on a different card. I can't blame him, you know what I mean? Really can't. But yeah, it did leave me in a little bit of a predicament to find an opponent. But the kid that we've got now, he's flying over from Mexico. I think he lands today. They don't make them soft. They're Mexicans, so I'm hoping he really shows up and gives me something to figure out, something to work out a decent fight, and he comes for a scrap, and it'll be good for people that have bought tickets, and it'll be good for me as well.
So who have you been preparing with for your scrap? Who you been moving around with, sparring with in this camp for this one, mate?
Loads of lads, to be fair. So I actually did maybe 3 weeks with Mikey Talent at the starter camp, and we sparred maybe 2-3 days a week. So we did loads of rounds together. So that was boss. And then we transitioned to, I've had Jake Harrison in, who's also on this card.
Yeah.
A young lad called Owen Campbell. He's my teammate there, and we move around loads together. And then 2 lads from, what have I forgotten where they're from the Rotunda, Kane Alexander and Terence Brown. So a lot of good lads, to be fair, and a lot of different bodies, different shapes, different things to work on. So.
And that's the thing, you've got Dan Whitto over there and the team at No Limits, and and you're blessed where you're positioned as well, I think, when it comes to gyms, because there's, you're in reaching distance of 4 or 5 really good quality boxing gyms, and like I say, with your team, you've got great connections as well. So I suppose that revolving door of gum shields and gloves is just forever turning.
yeah, no, definitely. I really can't complain with the preparation that all of the teams really helped me out with, from the lads in the gym to Danny and Jay Carney in the gym, the coaches. That I can't complain one bit. Like, I feel in incredible shape, and I feel over prepared, to be honest.
I think that's a really nice position to be in, though, isn't it? A week out, or what we're now 5 days out.
Yeah.
So you just staying sharp, staying relaxed, and just enjoying the build up now, aren't you? And speaking of that, we've got your stablemate Mason Cartwright headlining again at the weekend, second one for the season for us, for Mason. It must be great having that kind of experience in the gym and watching, if it hasn't happened, he hasn't been through it. But, when it comes to boxing, the pull-outs, the cuts, the injuries, the 12-round wars, the everything, he's had it all. It must be brilliant to be a sponge and soak all of that up.
Yeah, for sure, 1,001%. And do you know what? These loads of lads in the gym with different levels of experience, and we all just bounce off each other. So it's supposed to see how somebody else might handle a certain scenario, and then I go through the same thing, and we all, we all just chill off each other and bounce off each other. It's boss. And I'm glad Mason's boxing on the same card as well. It makes things a little bit easier when a few of the team members we're in similar stages in camp, you know what I'm saying? So a few of us are going through the same thing together. Owen's boxing on Thursday, so it's his fight week as well, and I enjoy when we're all at similar stages, really.
Yeah, but it's pretty brutal, actually, if all your stablemates have just boxed and your fight comes like a month ahead and you're the only one going through the gruel. Everyone else is sat there with the Nando's. Again, Nando's, hi. I will get that Nando's sponsor. I'm manifesting, mate, I'm manifesting. But no, it must be pretty tough. So yeah, it'll be good to have some camaraderie around you and keep pushing on. Final thoughts then, what we're going to see on Saturday night?
Hopefully a firefight. You hear Mexican and you think, good, tough, strong opponent. Even better for me. I would absolutely love my first stoppage in this new venue in my city. So I'm hoping he comes. I'm hoping he comes to fight, and I get that. That is the outcome I want. That'd be ideal for me.
Yeah, absolutely. It certainly would be for us. But stoppage or not, I don't doubt that it'll be entertaining, Lucas. So always good to catch up with you. If you haven't got tickets, guys, please get your tickets from the boxers. Drop them a message on Instagram. If you don't know anybody, please visit www vipboxing.co.uk/buy tickets. We are also going to be live streaming on Saturday night. The bell has changed. The first bell is now 6:30. 12 fights. I'm going to give you a really quick rundown of these guys. Because it's a 12 fight card. I am never going to remember them and I don't want to offend anybody. Nathan Qualis, Paddy Lacey, Leon Willings, Mason Cartwright, David Thompson, Junior Thompson, Jake Harrison, Jake Dodd, Anthony Welsh, The Cool Dube, Lewis Molyneux, Ryan Dickens and Kyle Redmond. 12 fights, some top talent from around the Northwest, guys. It's a banger. £40, treat yourself, or like I say, join us 6:30 on the VIP Boxing YouTube channel. Lucas, pleasure as always, my love. And,
Thank you.
I'll be speaking to you on Sunday morning, I'm sure, saying 3-0.
Definitely, no doubts.
Okay, take care, mate.
Thank you. Bye.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.